Welcome to the new video tutorial for iGranite version 1.4. The first update we can see is in the GT rooms. It is the same for both GT rooms and My rooms, but we enter here. We select a kitchen. This one, Kitchen 6. The new update is visible entering the cabinetry collection. We have a new, completely redesigned color palette. Not only new colors, but also the veins of the different types of wood. Let's see. We select one color, move it in position, and here it is. Not only the color, but the veins. We remove the menu, zoom in a natural look. We want a different lighter color. Done. Realistic natural look. A dark color. Another one. For a more realistic look, it is best to work on a neutral light color as the original surface, like this one for instance, a monotone base. The reason is simple. It is harder for the iPad to change a darker veined surface than a monotone neutral one. But we will see in the end that there is a way to save a workable surface in a different color. Now let's go into My Rooms and check out the new updates in this area. We enter. In editing mode, we have a series of newly designed functions. First, let's add a smart area. Usually, when we have a smart area, we need to move it, place it in position, move it more than once, and at times, we can move it by mistake. The new function is called Go Back, here in the upper left side of the screen. Go Back keeps a record of all our moves, so we can go back, and back, and back. We move this, and back. Easy and simple. Same happens if we have a color in the smart area. Let's say we want to change its luminosity, and then back. Or we zoom in and we want to change the scale, the grain of a color. We do it and go back. So here on the top left of the screen, the new function called Go Back. The next update is located here, and it is named Empty Area. The icon is a little broom. As the name says, Empty Area allows us to remove whatever we may have placed in a smart area. Before, once we had placed a color in an area, we could change it, but we could not remove it. Once a material is placed, the area becomes more difficult to move. We have an obstructed view. In addition, if we are preparing an environment for somebody else, they will see the transformation happening before their eyes. A new, stronger experience. Now, we delete this area, and we are going to prepare this kitchen together. In the beginning, we showed you the new cabinetry collection, new color and veins. Before, we could trace a smart area on multiple cabinets, because it did not matter. We were only applying color. Now, with veins, we must trace cabinet by cabinet, otherwise the look will not be realistic. The veins must be the proper size and placed correctly. We must trace each cabinet. So, we need a few minutes to do it. A little patience for a great final result. Here we are. All the smart areas are traced. There are areas with the same code number, where we want one color only. Everything. Zoom in. Look. Natural amazing wood. We open the menu and save our project. Now we can start adding our personal touch. A granite, beige, then we need a backsplash, Liberty, Liberty Diamond, done. As you can see, since the cabinetry was traced before the backsplash area, the backsplash covers some of them and the objects that are on the counter. We need to fix this area. Back to edit mode. Before we had the brush and the eraser. Now only the eraser. Do not worry. Tap on the eraser and we are in a new sub-menu. Here we have our eraser, our brush, our new function, multi-points and another new function called Magic Touch. On the top left corner of the screen, next to the Go Back button, we have a slider to increase or decrease the opacity of the selected smart area. It makes it easier to see what is behind. We see the objects we need to bring back. We select the eraser. On the top right, we have sizes and shapes of the eraser. Zoom. Then we start working on the microwave, little by little, and it is back. We select a smaller eraser, and little by little, our knives are back. Now, let's see how we can use our multi-points function. Tap on it, and we want to trace our cooktop. We place one point. See the lens appearing once we apply pressure. We can place the point precisely. We place another one. We can start from far away and get closer using the help of the lens. Place a third one. Fourth. And connect the dots. As we can see, the app shows us our cooktop, and unless we confirm it tapping our check button, here, we can move it. Now we can select the eraser and add some touch-up, here, and here. Done. We can exit the sub-menu using the arrow, and we can check our work. For now, we are okay, and we move on to trace the sink, shall we? Tap the eraser to enter the sub-menu. Tap multi-points. We can add the first point where we want. Here, move it little by little. We can add as many points as we want. Connect. As you can see, the cutout follows our points. Adjust it. Done. Check it. Here is our cutout. Now, we select the eraser to trace around the faucet. We tap. No, this is the brush. Tap the eraser and touch up around the faucet. We check it, then out. If we want to be more precise, we can go back in the masking mode by tapping on the eraser. We zoom in, tap the brush, and retouch the areas. Here it is. Now, for our cabinets here, we are going to use our new function called Magic Touch. Tap the eraser to go back in masking mode. Tap the Magic Touch button, and now, whatever surface we touch will appear from behind the smart area like this. In our kitchen, the original color or backsplash and the cabinet were very close. For this reason, we need to adjust our sensibility. Here on our right, we have a sensitivity bar. Now, even if we have checked this area, remember we can always go back, top left corner. By changing sensitivity level, we select a small area and we are more precise. Look. We can now touch this cabinet. We can use the Magic Touch on our handles, or we can use the eraser. See? Simple. We exit masking mode, and here is our result. Now we can keep going. We could use Magic Touch for this area. We can use it on objects, like the jar. We adjust the sensitivity and then check. Now for our last area, we will use the multi-points. One here, one here, one here, here. Then the other we place as we want. Connect. Check. Done. Finally, we can send our picture via email, or we can use our new mode, Send My Room, and share the entire project. Share the project with who you want. If they have an iPad with iGranite, they can receive your project and work on it. Let's see. The email has a file. Here. Now let's open email And here I have the email of my friend Bob, who sent me his kitchen. Hold a finger on it, and we see a prompt open in iGranite. Confirm. New prompt. We go back, exit My Rooms, then re-enter. And here it is, Bob's kitchen. We enter and we can work on it. We can change what we want. We can even edit it. We can share with Bob what we like. We can give him new ideas. We can add new smart areas. Full control. Once we have saved our changes, we can send it back to Bob or to whoever we want to share it with. If we send it back to Bob, the app will modify the name of the pic, so Bob can see it is different from the one he sent and there are no mistakes. These are the new functionalities in the iGranite version 1.4. Have fun and see you soon!